Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Async File. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to create a serverless Express application and use Netlify to deploy it. I will not actually show you the deployment process, but it's very easy. You can read the documentation, but I will show you how to create the application using Express and all that jazz. So let's begin. So first of all, I need to create a directory called tests, which apparently exists, and over here I'm going to make another directory called Netlify Express. Netlify Express. After doing that, npm init and npm init. That's why we should create the package. Then over here I'm going to say npm install express. That's it. That's everything that we need for this project. Now if you see, we have a node modules, package lock.json file and package.json file. Now what we need to do, we need to create a new directory, call it dist for distribution, and then we also need to make another directory, call it functions. And if you see, now we have the functions directory. Now inside the functions, we need to create another file, basically where we are going to create our project. So instead of index, let's go with api.js. Now we're going to do a tree. If you open it using our code editor, you're going to have the Netlify project. So inside the distribution, if we need to, so basically if we are going to deploy it, we need a distribution folder, otherwise Netlify wouldn't let us to deploy the project. And we also going to need the netlify.toml file. So inside the netlify.toml file, we're going to say the build folder, and the functions would be in the functions directory. Okay, so let's go and create. We couldn't. Okay, so const okay, then const app express, and okay, so app dot get request comma response. We don't need the next because we are going to end that over here. So rest.json path home, and first name let's do again an app.get slash json request.response path. We will say json, and we will say author. Okay, and if you're creating a normal Express application, we would normally do app.listen and then specify our port and do something like console.log running, something like this. But we are creating a serverless Express application using Netlify. So we need module.exports.handler, and okay, we also have to import another package, and that is serverless HTTP. The name of the package is serverless HTTP, and we have to import that with the name of serverless require serverless HTTP. Okay, now over here, serverless app. Okay, now inside the Netlify.toml file, we need to build out the application. And this in its present self will not work because to make it work, so let me show you why it will not work. So let me go over here, and before you could actually run it, we have to do an install Netlify CLI, and we have to globally install it. Netlify CLI-D, a global installation. It will install it on my computer right now. I'm going to wait for it to install. It's taking a bit of time to install, probably because it didn't install now. Now if we are going to do something called Netlify version, we should get that. Now we will say Netlify dev over here. Now you should open up that. Now the server is already running, so if I zoom it to 500%, you'll see it is not found because the Netlify functions are generally in this Netlify/functions/API, and it is showing that cannot get Netlify/functions/API/index.htm. The occurring this error is happening because we are mounting that to the root portion. So we also need to do something like router express.route router over here. After doing that, over here we need to change this to portion to router over here and router over here, and then we're going to say app.netlify/function/API. It's going to use the router. Now if we refresh it, and we are going to use that. So after doing that, we need to go, and now we go. So now I hope you can see it clearly. So this is now it's working because of that was the issue with the URL, and you will not see actually this because I'm using JSON extension for that. You will see more of a result of this like this. You will see something like this. This is the formatted JSON data. So path is home, first name and the last name, and if we go with /JSON, we have the path of JSON and author will be Vaisha. But what if you want to route it or mount it to the root URL? So when you're creating something like this, we should get the API. So to do something like that, we need to set up a redirect. and 2. Over here we're going to say /.netlify /function/API from star, and we also include this flag because of this star. And we also have to set the status to 200 to make it not a redirect but a rewrite. So after doing that, we need to go to our API and we need to delete this because we are going to mount it to the very app root. Or we could do something like app.use instead of giving it a path, something like this, and do something like this. So now, okay, Netlify dev should open. There we go. So it's now mounted as a root portion dot JSON file. There we go. So this was how you can create an application using Netlify and create a server application. This is a serverless express application in Netlify. Hope you like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for more such amazing video. This is Vivek Shah signing out. Bye.